My guest this morning is Anzi. She is a Zimbabwean athlete and LMAFT. Ruvimbo, what is that?
That's Lifestyle and Medicine Academy of Fitness Training.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So you went to school for this?
Yes, I went to school for this.
Wow.
Yeah, just recently certified.
What kind of So in other schools they teach you, mathematics, English, geography. What do they teach you in?
So it's basically exercise science and anatomy.
Exercise science.
Exercise science. And there's also a little bit of nutrition in there. There's also first aid and CPR.
You lost me at exercise science. There's a science to exercising.
Oh, yes. It's
really
deep. It's a lot.
So it's not just me deciding that, look, I just want to go take a walk and that's enough.
If you have a specific goal, you need to do something specific to reach that goal.
Really? Yeah. So we're out here lying to each other. No, you just need to move. Just move. Just
no,
do
but like
something.
for basic fitness or basic health, of course, movement. But movement how?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so is this a passion? Is this something you've always
it's a
been
passion.
interested?
It's a
I don't know if there's much of it. I love that.
It's not even just a passion, it's a passion.
Okay, so you're 21 now. When did you discover this passion?
Back in primary school, I was in all different kind of sport.
Right.
Yeah.
So you were one of those kids who
was one of those
very
kids.
active, very busy.
Borderline Zungu.
But you said it, not me. Like, please don't accuse me of things. So tell me something. You've touched on it being, there's a method to the madness. It's not just willy-nilly running around and.
Yeah.
But we're in a phase where fitness almost seems like a fad. And everybody wants to then say, oh, I'm a fitness junkie and I'm a fitness this and I'm a fitness that. And because I'm a fitness this and that, I also think I can train other people. What sets you guys apart?
The knowledge.
Right.
The knowledge. There's everything that's trending online. Apparently, it's a whole fitness thing. Fitness generation, we can call it.
Yeah.
But there's a difference between someone who has been to the gym and someone who knows how to do the gym thing and is actually certified to do that.
Right.
You can actually get hurt by what to do because not everything works for your body, for your bones, for your muscles, for your tissue. Yeah. So it's not the safest.
Right.
Yeah.
So what goes into consideration when, so for example, let's say I decide that, okay, I'm tired of being fluffy now. I'd like to lose some weight. And so I want to bring Ruvimbo on as my trainer. What are some of the things that you take into consideration as you set out a plan for me?
Everything, your health, your exercise history, and then your goals to say. So first of all, we do what we call a functional screening. We check, do you know how to move like a normal person? In our day-to-day lives, we have basic movements like the squat, lunge, push, pull. So I'll check, do you know how to push properly, pull properly? Do you know how to squat, sit in a chair, stand up? If you don't do that, I see your knees wobbling, we work on your knees. I see your ankles are not moving the way I want them to move, we work on that. So those things are what compound to that. And I check, when BP, if you've got BP, there are certain exercises that I can't use on you. Do you have sugar? Is there that hypertension thing is a big thing. So in your family, do you have heart problems? Is there a history of someone who's died of heart attack in your family? So all those things add up to that.
Yeah, it's really not just get up and walk and let's run and let's push a tire. What
if you
is that about pushing tires?
It's the worst. Stop pushing tires. Well, of course, that movement is okay. But if you don't have the form, don't push tires. We've had people breaking their back. If your lumbar spine cannot handle it, you will have injuries for days. Ndova wanozotanga kurwara nemusana in their 40s before they even peak life.
Yeah.
Because they've started doing things because they're trending. They've seen it on Instagram.
Yeah, and
so
it looks cool to be able to lift this tire
cool.
and you're not doing it right.
At that point, you're strong. You think you're strong. You can do it, sure. But if you don't want problems, first consult a fitness expert. Ask them, am I strong enough to do this? If you are strong enough to do it, they tell you, yeah, go ahead, push tires. Just make sure you're clear for that.
So then you meet somebody who's also stubborn like me, who says, but you know what? Me, I want to lose weight now. But I'm lazy. How do you handle people? Oh, I'm expecting to see goals in the next week, and then I don't. I'm like, oh, whatever it is you're doing with me is not working. Because you've talked about, making sure, first of all, the form is correct, that your body is correct for the kind of exercises you need to do. But maybe I am one of those who's like, no, lose weight.
Yeah.
How do you deal with clients like me?
Diet.
Oh.
First of all, diet. You cannot outrun a bad diet, is one phrase we like using a lot. If you eat trash, don't expect, even if you do eat trash and you work out, it won't be as effective. Exactly. So we start with diet and basic movement. I will make sure you will enjoy it. So if you are lazy, I will take that into consideration. Maybe I know that je must step, chi, have like a little Zumba, 30-minute per day session. Yeah.
How important is it for you to actually listen to what your client is saying, though? Like, to kind of have that communication going both ways?
Very. That's baseline client to trainer communication. So if I don't know you and you don't know what I have to offer, we cannot work together. Yeah. So I have to be able to have you trust me that I can get you where you want me to get you. So if I don't know what you want and I'm not listening to what you want, then I cannot make something that can get you there, right? So, ndikasatonzwisisa zvauri kutaura, 1, I can get you hurt. 2, we won't get the results we want. And 3, we will not enjoy this relationship.
Yeah, then you go home, you're like, yeah, my trainer is the worst.
Exactly. Yeah, we just need to make sure we do it right.
All right. So, okay, let's look at people who are watching in the morning, and so we do have our general fitness segment. But what are some easy things that anyone, regardless of your condition or your goals, just like we talked about in the beginning, just to make sure that your body is functioning in correct form? What are some of the things that you need to do when you wake up in the morning, and just to get your blood moving in the correct flow?
Stretch. There's your body, your muscles need to be able to stretch and contract in order to move. If your muscle can learn that, you're able to do anything during the day. We have all these, Dandaro and all that. They do gardening, they do but they have to be able to do that. So you stretch, and you can even take a walk. There's something that we call the 30-30-30, right? 30-3-3. You need to exercise for at least 30 minutes for at least 3 days per week for at least 3 months for us to say you are on the right track in terms of health, right? So 30-minute walk. If you have dogs, get your dogs, put them on a leash, go around the yard or walk around the neighborhood, do something fun, and make sure you enjoy it. There's nothing like fitness that's enjoyable. That's the best.
Love that.
Yeah.
Remember, where do we find you if we want to get in touch with you and we just want some tips or we want to engage you as our trainer?
Okay, the best place is Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram at Ruvimbo, Ruvimbo Chikanda. And that's basically everywhere. For X, you can find me there. Threads, you can find me there with Ruvimbo.Chikanda. And even on Facebook, Ruvimbo Chikanda, you'll find me there.
Lovely. Thank you so much.